What's up, guys? Bit of a change of pace for this one. Recently, when I went to the Midlands Outdoor and Survival Meet, I got speaking to a couple of other YouTubers and influencers about the struggles of doing this kind of thing and the video editing, and how that as I've progressed, I've managed to streamline a lot of what I do. Obviously, first off, introducing them to this software, which is like the browser-based streaming software, what I do all my podcasts on, but also the fact you can download this afterwards and throw it into your editor. But what I want to talk about today is editing quickly and on the move, and potentially while you've got other stuff to do, because that's the biggest problem, right? Having the time to sit down in front of a computer and edit. Now, you'll have seen lots of these free tools on the App Store, and some of them leave giant watermarks on things. I think I've seen KineMaster and stuff like that. There's all sorts, but the two apps I'm going to show you do have paid pro versions. Some of the pro features are awesome, but I'm going to show you the free versions of both and what you can achieve with that, and just give you a basic guide of how quickly you could edit a video, get it uploaded, and a thumbnail on top of that. So everything you need to start your YouTube channel off, or just to streamline the process you've got now. So without further ado, let's get into it and hope we can sync all this up right. Okay, so the app we're downloading is CapCut. You can see it here in the center of the phone. We're going to click on that. Once you download it, you'll constantly see at the top of the screen this Pro button. Okay, that's just telling you that's what the Pro features are. If we click on that, it will take you through and tell you what you can pay and all the wonderful stuff you get. But we ignore that for now because we're using the free version. Very, very simple. This thing does come with templates at the bottom. This is for the people that do the TikTok dance videos and all the random stuff like that. My advice, ignore this completely, because on YouTube, there's too many copyright strikes involved with that. All we're going to use is bottom left, edit. My projects are there from previous videos I've edited, but we're going to click the giant blue button at the top, which is new project. Okay. Just ignore the random stuff in there. Let's just pull in a part of a video now, and I'm just going to add that to it. Sometimes this takes a while, depending on the size of the video. You can select multiple there. So if you record a video all in little bits, you can import multiple. So that clip's imported there. And then if we click plus, we can add another bit of a clip there. There's a bit of Ration Nerd going on there. So let that import as well, and it'll stitch it together straight away. It's usually a bit quicker than this, but my signal is taking its sweet time. It is very internet dependent, this as well. So it will depend on having signal where a lot of features are. So there we go. So we've got our video, and we can just scroll across like that and see it. So if you're just adding two things together, there you go, job done, off you go. But we want to edit, obviously. So let's say we have to select by tapping the video bit, and now you can see the blue box is highlighted at the top. So we could instantly use two fingers like you zoom on a map, and you could zoom that in and out, and you could move it around if this was the focus of your clip. You don't have to click save or anything. It just stays there. So now that whole clip is the focus of me. Now, the tools across the bottom, if you select it, are very self-explanatory. Split splits it. Okay, so we've now got this into clips. Speed, we can increase the speed of the clip, so you can fast forward or slow it down for slow motion. Text is, as it says on the tin, just adding a text overlay. Hello. And then if you tap this button that says templates, it has some cool little pre-made zoosh like that. And it will play the clip as it shows you, so it tells you how much it's going to do. Or if you don't want a fancy animation, you can just go in and change your fonts, your styles, add effects, and animations afterwards. Now, what to note on here is if you look through here, you see the ones that say Pro. If I select the Pro one, it will go on and it'll be there. But now it says Pro at the top of my clip next to the 1080p. And it means when I go to export it, it'll want me to play. No. When I go to export that, it'll want me to pay. So we delete that, the Pro disappears. Same with stickers. Stickers are very random because you can just keep tapping them for some reason. So you've got to actually come out. So if I click this little weird surfboard guy, it goes on. I've got to click tick and then it's there. And these drag buttons, you can have it go for longer. You can have it go for shorter. You can also put animations onto this. You see at the bottom. All items, whether it's a clip or text, you can add animations that fade in and fade out and so on and so forth. And all of these are free features. So let's delete that now. I'm just going to click this little on the left, mute this clip so it doesn't keep talking over the top of me as I'm doing things. Auto captions is a feature here, but often it's a paid feature. It changes. It's very strange. Sometimes something that works for free, the next day will be a pro feature. So they pick and choose what is pro day by day. So you do have to watch for that. But for all your basic editing things, I mean, look, snip, click that, now delete it. The little dash between these two clips here, we can click on that and we've got all the different overlays. You can see the pro words, ignore the pro ones. But there you go, fade out. So that now does a transition where it fades in and out. There we go. It's super easy. Overlays as well. Now we have an extensive library you can use in this. You see some of these channels where they're a faceless channel. Now they use all this AI stuff to do that, but it's similar sort of clips to that. So if you click overlay and add overlay, you can get your videos, you can get your photos, and you can get the library. So you can get your photos and videos and you can click on library. Now library, again, watch for the pro things, but the ones that don't say pro are video clips you can add over the top. For example, I will search water. If I search water and we just click on this lovely dolphin here and add that, that then is playing over the top. Some of them have sound, some of them don't. You can click on them and turn the volume off if you don't want. Obviously, I'm in the background, so I can use my two fingers to expand that to full screen. And let's just snip that off because we only want a short clip. Now at the bottom, we'll click animations and ignore the pro features, fade in, and then click animations again. And if you look at the top above, it says in out combo. So we've just done in, so we click out and then fade out. At the bottom is length, how long that fade out lasts. It's the red. So we can slide that to be a longer fade out, 1 second instead of half a second. Done. And you can see the final results is the dolphin clip comes in and fades out nice and easily. You can have about 6 different layers of overlay, but it does limit you after that. But for a quick edit for anything, it's great, especially if you've got things like your outro saved. You can add it to the end of every clip. You can cut things off. You can change the sizes, everything like that. That's pretty much it. Just the main thing is to feel around these features at the bottom. There's brightness, there's effects, there's filters, but just avoid that little pro icon unless you're paying for it. At the top on the export, it exports at 1080p as standard. That's pretty good. Video, it's all the right format already. I've never really touched that much. If you record in 720, it'll preset itself to 720. And when you click export, it does this lovely quick little thing. And make sure you've got plenty of storage on your phone if it's a larger video, obviously. But that is now exported. I can instantly share it from here, or I can just click done and that's now saved in my phone, and I can upload it to YouTube. There we go. We have our video. So after our video, we need a thumbnail. Canva. Now, the first time I looked at Canva, I thought, this is ridiculous. I'd rather do Photoshop. It's too much. Once I got used to it, it's quite good. So Canva has templates that you can use quite easily. If you look down the left-hand side here, they're the ones you can use. If you look at the ones on the right-hand side, they've got the same thing as CapCut, where it's got the Pro with the crown. If you click on that, you're going to have to pay for it. So let's click this daily vlog one. Added a new one. So there's our daily vlog. Now we can replace these images quite easily with anything we want, just by selecting and then the bottom left, replace, selecting our picture, and there we go. So that what I don't know what our vlog's about, but clearly it's a radio, a rich guy, and Frasier from Dad's Army. But there you go. Same with the text. You can move it around, change the font, change the text itself, and it's lovely and easy. If you want to do a template like that, it's nice and quick. Or you can create a new design. Like, oh, sorry, I'll do that slowly. The top purple button at the top there, create new design, and you have all of these templates. Now, these aren't templates like the others where they've got pictures on. These are just sized canvases. So what we want, it's already there. See YouTube thumbnail. So we click on that and we'll have a completely blank, if we scroll that down, a completely blank canvas. So we could just go straight into our photos and put Frasier on there and, you know, make him as big as we want, add text in, the same thing with the text. If you come off it and then click it, you can move it around just by dragging it. But at the bottom, we have color and we have font size. So it makes it bigger, but it overlays. So see the box itself, the little flat right-hand side piece. If I grab that and slide it across, it makes the box bigger. So there we go. So that now fits on. It has effects, text styles, so you can put the outline around it. A nice big white. Oh, no, it's already white writing, so we want a black outline. And we can change the thickness of that. There we go. So you can see how easily you can slowly start to build up a thumbnail. You can rotate it with the controls at the bottom. And we can put that wherever we want. And off we go. We start to build a thumbnail. Once that's done, on the top right, there is the down arrow into the line. We just click that. And it'll save it purely as an image to your phone in the correct dimensions. No watermarks. Ignore this. This is for your instant share. You can just click the cross because as soon as it's finished doing this, it's already saved to camera roll, as you see there. It also gives you a quick feature to, you can try resizing it to quickly, but that is a paid feature. So we close that again and that's done. So now in our photo library, as a final thing, we have a video on the bottom middle there. And we have the thumbnail next to it. So we just simply go to YouTube and we upload that. There we go. I know that was a really quick fly through as a guide, but feel free to go back and forth, ask me any questions below. But the main thing is just get it and try it for yourself. A lot of people are I was too used to using Adobe Suite and Photoshop and things like that. And I thought, no, it's fine. It just takes me half an hour, 45 minutes to do a thumbnail and I'm okay. But with that now, especially when it's something like the Prepper Fireside, where the thumbnail design is the same, I just reopen that design, change the picture, the title, and off we go. Same with the Prepper Podcast thumbnails. So you start to build up a library of your previous designs that you can then reuse. Now, the key is don't let this make you lazy and become one of these faceless channels. Still put the effort in on the content, but why should you spend a good hour filming some really good quality content and then sacrifice 3 or 4 days of your life trying to edit it, put it together. The hiking video that I did was all recorded on my phone, and it was edited each night in a CapCut edit. And I just closed CapCut when I'd finished the day, and it saved it as the open project. And then the next day, I just reopened CapCut on the evening, added the next day. So I edited it on the go. So by the end of day 4, all I had to do was edit day 4. So really handy for YouTubers on the go and to streamline your channel. So I hope that does help some of you out. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I know this is not prepper related, but I promised a couple of my prepper friends who have channels that I would put this out there. Any questions, put them in the comments. Send me an email if it's something more intricate. The email's on the channel, and I'll more than happy to share anything you want. It's all about supporting the community and helping other people grow as well. So thanks for watching the video. If you came here for prepper content, don't worry, there's loads of that as well. So make sure you hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment below, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.